Hello, happy Thursday. This is going to be a short live. I have to get the dog out. Apparently, I'm the only one to take him out at night when Peter's not home. So, he's being a little bit fussy. So, I'm just going to cancel, honestly. I'm very tired today. I don't know why. And I feel like I hate bringing low energy here. I feel like if I can't be, I do. I feel very low key today. So, other than that, if I need more caffeine. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live chit chat. I didn't even put a title on today. That's how, yeah. I'm just feeling. This is what I'm feeling. I didn't want to come here. I want to be like a downer. But let's just see if I can pretend my way through it. Can I pretend my way through it? Like he's smiling? Do I look more energetic? Hello. I thought last night's Ask Me Anything was fun. It was easy. It's easy to answer questions. I can't chin up. I don't know what it is. I cannot chin up. Yeah, but I don't think I'm sick. I just feel it's been one of those lethargic days today. No, he comes home tomorrow. Hello, hello. Oh, wow, Paul, you're getting the brunt of this. 12.5 inches. Wow. That's a lot of rain. Happy Thursday. It's not Friday yet. And you're behind me, so I'm closer to Friday than you are. Maybe we'll see Esther. She's in America. She's actually in my time zone. Maybe she'll pop in. How you feeling, Mima? Yes, Bailey was. Well, I didn't know what to put on, and because I already started my thing, so I had to continue. So I had to put something on for him. That was the first thing I thought of was Elmo. Sometimes I put on like Disney movies for him, and I didn't realize that I'm going as I'm filming. Oh my god, we can hear Elmo in the background. Like I have toddlers or something. Friday Eve. Okay, I was gonna say, oh, maybe it's Friday. I wouldn't put it past me to be a day late and a dollar short. It does feel like a Friday. I know, listen to Elmo. Reminds me when my boys were home. Timmy was the big Elmo person. Peter didn't care for Elmo. But Timmy he called him Momo. I love Momo. We used to have a whole video of just Elmo's World. I used to tape little segments of Elmo's World, and I'd put it on for him. So. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. I'm telling you. It just never ends sometimes, doesn't it? Need some happy pills. Oh, who doesn't love gnocchi made by a nice little grandma? Come on, that's they're gonna be good. A little old lady's making some gnocchi. Plate me up some. Oh, thank you. Bailey's been he's been having some moments. The saucy wench. Went to the store, got some things in for the weekend. That probably didn't help. My exhaustion had to get done. I hate when that had to get done. Like, did it really have to get done? It probably didn't. Could have sent the boys. Pin a note to their chest. Say, pick these things up. Yep. Oh, here I go. I didn't want to yawn through this. I said, I don't want to yawn. And what I do, I come down and read 7:05 and I'm yawning already. Ugh. But can I say, my breakfast this morning was outstanding. It was phenomenal. I don't know. It just, I was sitting there and didn't know what I wanted. And then I thought of cottage cheese. And then I thought of the toast. And I thought of putting the peaches on the cottage cheese. And then the honey drizzle and the almonds just kind of came to me. It was really good. If you want to see it, it is on YouTube Shorts. It's on Instagram. And it is on TikTok. It'll be on next week's What I Ate in a Day. Oh, look at you, Karen. Delray Beach. Well, everybody's in school. It'll be a nice, quiet weekend down there. Yeah. I'm already thinking of my next toast. I'm like, do I do bananas? I'm going to run out of bread because this bread is perfect for it, and I only have one slice left. I didn't want to do this. Oh, and I don't want to take any kind of caffeine because I want to go to sleep. Hello, hello, hello. But we can continue with the Ask Me Anything. That was kind of fun. No, I just don't feel inspired to talk about it. Which is like, oh my God. Imagine being the first person time you're here. Oh my God, this Dee, she's a real downer. She just sat there, yawned, and complained the whole time. Why would you watch her? All she does is whine. Yeah. I totally can understand that. If I came on and saw this, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm not watching that channel again. You like the pet peeves? Yeah. I think we all have a lot of pet peeves. It's like, that's okay. It was, kind of spur of the moment. But we're all ready for the weekend. It's a barbecue time. I'm making a pasta salad. And maybe potato salad. I'm not sure. I think it's either going to be potato salad or roasted potatoes. I haven't decided yet. Oh, I'm going to do a kickoff video on Sunday. You could watch it whenever you have time because I know people are busy and it's a holiday weekend, but that's convenient for me to put it up. So it's going to go up Sunday. I'm going to give an overview of the different weeks, but it's going to be week to week where we're doing something, a different kind of. I said a good word this morning. I can't remember what it was, but it was a good word. And like I said, and we're going to build on them. And I'm trying to think of just outside of the box ones. It's hard because, I don't want to be like tracking and, eat your fruits and veg. Like, yes, they're important, but I feel like I want to, like, just kind of do a little bit different. I don't know. Yes, there was. because yesterday's rambling, I kind of explained my end, which you here didn't know about. I kind of left abruptly. Yeah. We don't usually get invited to any. This was the first time we're actually going somewhere Sunday just for the afternoon, but we're never invited anywhere, which is fine. I'd rather be home anyway. I'd barbecue myself, make my own salads. I'm better off that way, really. Control what I eat. Not too many sweets around. That reminds me, Timmy's going to be looking for dessert for Monday. I don't think I have anything. I did. We might be able to go to Aldi again. Well, I have to get something for Sunday anyway. Oh, I know. I have to get the image out of my head. Thanks. Good for you, Jillian. I was going to say, you better be going too. I have, Pat. Yes, I have. I do a lot of them in Lancaster. There's really quite a few there. We're actually having one open down where the shopper I used to go to is. It's called Grocery Outlet, but it's not near open yet. But once it opens, we'll have to take a tour. Oh, the beach. It's always a good, it's always crowded, though, this weekend. Remember, before you slather your barbecue sauce on your chicken, it's a 0-point food, if it's pressed. And if you use G. Hughes, it's not that bad. Oh, it's fun in Lancaster. In fact, just today he talked about planning a fall trip. He said we need to go, and we just go for the day. I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it. I'll talk to him when he comes home. I'm hoping so. I would like to do it. Just convincing him. Bernadette's on time. There you go. It happens occasionally, right? I haven't, I mean, our Dollar General sold food. I thought it did. Yeah, ours sold food. I mean, is it they always had like chips and snacks and dry goods and stuff. If that's what you're talking about. I will tell him. Reading was really nice. We haven't been there. I mean, God, I can't remember the last time I was ever there. But yeah, it's huge, Reading Vanity Fair outlets. Hello, hello. Welcome to the chit chat. I'm not very chit chatty today. I know. It's like, I'm normally more flamboyant than this. This is just me. Oh, I heard from the doctor today. My echo was normal. He said, there's really nothing wrong with you. I said, so after I spent thousands of dollars, you tell me there's nothing. I mean, I should be glad. I am. I said, but my heart. He goes, yeah, well, your heart rate just runs low. I don't know. I'm not sure that answer really made sense to me. Oh, they closed. Wow. I feel like they were still open. I guess they're not. Oh, wow. That's gotta be. Well, you could indoor barbecue, like on a like electric grill or something. It's not the same though. Not the same as the barbecue outside. Yeah, I was like, okay. I just felt like I said, he goes, I'm like, I feel like that's abnormal. Ooh, how was the mango cottage bun? Yeah, I don't know. Telling you, they don't care. It's like, I mean, I should be glad he didn't drag me in the office and charge me $400 to tell me that. I know, I feel like, he said my this is funny, I shouldn't say funny, but, he says, "Well, your mitral valve," he says, there's a little slight leak there, but it's not that bad." Should I worry about that? No, no, it's not that bad. I don't know. Did you go to Toronto? Hello, Kelly. Yes, the pet peeves. And that's probably not all my pet peeves. That's just the top ones I could think of really quickly. If I gave it more thought, I probably could think of a lot more. Yeah, I'm thinking that has a lot to do with it. But they'll pull poof it all the time, which is ridiculous. Go to Philly. That's where you gotta go. I mean, like, my heart's healthy. Okay. Just kind of like, I said, you were really concerned when I was in there. Now it's kind of like, well, it's all good, It's all good now. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It has to be caused by something. You don't automatically, I mean, all of a sudden do this. It was never like this before. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember his name. I'd have to look it up because I've only seen him once. I'm beginning begins with a V, I think. Oh, people who tailgate and don't look, the blinker thing, really annoys me. I am. I just had to get my heart rate's been low for a while, and I was told by my pulmonologist. I should call him. He'll be the one. That's not good enough. And he was the one that said, "Well, when you were in for your checkup with your family doctor, your general practitioner, your heart rate was low there. Didn't he say anything to you then?" I'm like, no." That sounds good, Catherine. But today I just was, more tired than I have been. I'm always tired. But today seemed to be like it's late afternoon. It could be I didn't have any caffeine much today. Half a dozen. We got some corn. Corn looked really good. Yeah. I mean, he lowered my levels and stuff because I was doing so well with the machine. And if you don't know where you're at, pull over. It's when they sit there and they like stop in the middle of the street. Like, I get you're lost. Pull the heck over. Don't sit there and like, I don't know where I'm at. Because I know where I'm at and I need to get going. Yeah, since I paid for those results. Um, no, it's been slow for a while. He just changed that in May. This has been going on since apparently last fall. Which again, I didn't know. I mean, I found out when I was donating blood. The girl said, "I don't think we can draw your blood today." I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "Because your pulse is too low." I said, "My pulse is too low." She goes, "Yeah, it's 44 beats a minute." Really? So I sat there and kind of and then it went up to like 50, and they took it. But it's just been running low. It runs between like 44 and 54 usually, which, it normally, as you age, it does slow up, but I'm a little bit young for that. Let's see what it is now. It was just 49 beats a minute 4 minutes ago. So it's probably either early 50s or late 40s. Oh, it's 83. I must be excited. I know what he did say, and I don't know how to take this. He said, maybe you're in better shape than you think. Because when you're in better shape, when you exercise, your heart rate doesn't go up anymore as much because you're in better shape. So I have to like do something different. Could that be it? I'm in good shape. I don't know. I was like, really? I'm in good shape. You do. Apparently, you get me a little bit. I'm trying to get pumped, so. But yeah, I'm hoping to have a PDF, which I haven't downloaded. I want to have like a check off PDF, so I have to name each week ahead of time, which that's going to be the hard thing. I'd rather do it in sequence and figure it out, but I think I'm going to have a checklist. So you guys can check off what you think you've, seen improvements, mastered it, need more work. Well, I mean, I have been doing, I used to be able, back in the day, it's been a while though, I was getting a mile in 17 minutes, which is good for me. Not lately, but I was able to I'd get a mile in 17 minutes. So like athletes heart rates are lower than normal people. Yeah, I able to check, and I have it set up on my Apple Watch to get notified when it goes below 44. So it's only notified me that like once a week. I'll get like heart rate's low. I'm like, okay, it just it hasn't. It's not something that happens every day, so I'm not. You know, could be I just need to. Sometimes I think with exercise too, I have to maybe change. And I've talked about this before. Maybe I'm kind of maxed out on cardio, and I need to do something else, which I think is probably part of the problem. Yeah, do you think, Abby, you think my level of conditioning is up there? When he said, I'm like, who are you talking to? Me? I don't know. That was something he had brought up. Me? I don't know about that. It is fun when I ask me. Yeah, you can ask me anything now. Ask me anything. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's incredibly fast. Not lately, though, Suzanne. And I will say, I've just not had the desire to do it. And I think that's part of the problem. I think it's kind of working on my psyche now. Now it's like, you know. I know. I'm going to look. We're going to see what happens. It is. I am concerned. And I kind of like. So I said, so when do you want to see me? Well, we could check in a year. Okay. I feel like that's just, I don't know, weird. No, never had it. My family used to call me Niecy, but I don't consider that a nickname. I never really thought of it as a nickname, but that's what they call me. Will I ever be an intuitive eater? No. My intuition tells me to eat. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever be an intuitive eater. I mean, I know what I should eat. I know how much I should eat. Doesn't mean I still stick to that. I like cross the line. Like, I'll have a couple more of those. I'll have a couple more of those. I'll have a couple more of those. I have to, Marie, that's a good question. I should really look that up. I have no idea. Uh, that's concerning. Pet names for each other. Well, when we were dating, we used to call each other sweetie. He sometimes does. I call him Jackass a lot. I don't know if that's a pet name. He tried to call me mom one day. I said, I'm not your mother. Don't call me mom. Like, you can refer to me to the kids, like, give this to mom, or, but don't call me. When you're calling me, say mom. Don't call me mom. I'm not your mom. A degree, I do not. I graduated from a trade school. I have a certification for a registered medical assistant. That was Lori Mashburn gave you Bear Mama. How did I meet Steve? At a Catholic singles group. I was vice president. He walked in, and we didn't get a lot of younger people his age or my age. They're mostly a little bit older. So when I see a nice looking man that's around my age, I snagged him. There was a couple that same night. I met another guy named Steve. So there was two Steves that night. Try me keeping that one straight. Do we dance at home? Not really. I mean, sometimes we'll have music. Steve always has music on, always. And when he's in the pool and stuff, he always has music on. Well, sometimes we kind of cut it. We don't like dance, but we sometimes just move in the house. Is Steve romantic? Yes. He loves chick flicks. No, I will not continue my nutrition class. No. I worked at my kids' school because it was easy for me to work the same schedule that they did. Be there when they're there, when they're off, I was off. So that's why I started, that's why I didn't go back to the doctor's office. It was just too many hours. I wanted to be home with them. So that's how that happened. Yes. I explained about the nutrition class, but I could explain it again. I've decided to stop taking it only because I don't feel like I just didn't like the tone of it and me having to decide what people eat. I don't know. I don't think that's my place. And I just did not feel comfortable doing that. So I thought, yeah, that's why. Yeah, and he's not Italian. I'm like, because his parents did it. I'm like, no, I am not calling you dad. Your name is Steve or Jackass. That's the only thing. Oh, fad diets. I did Fen, which really isn't a diet pill. I've tried Slim Fast, didn't work out. I like to eat food. And Weight Watchers. I did that thing where you would do it for 5 days and you lose 15 pounds. It actually worked. We eat like hot dogs one day. It's like different. It's like some kind of like a military diet or something. That's probably it. I didn't really try many fad diets. Never did Nutrisystem. My mother did. I did not. I did Weight Watchers when I was in my late 20s. But that's about it. Hey, McLean. Yeah, I just don't. because that's what people are looking for. Looking for, like, you decide what I eat, how much I eat, and I'm like, I, it's just that's not something I feel comfortable with, because there's a lot of responsibility to that, and I am, and a lot of my subscribers are older, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. So I made that decision. What does everyone think of the carnivore diet? Too much meat. And anytime you say anything about the carnivore diet, people are like, it's not healthy. So I don't know. I don't think anything that's one sided is ever a good idea. Dextrim, I did not do that. Yes, hot dogs, boiled eggs, and bananas. That's it. Yeah, I mean, like, I'll talk to people. Like, I actually have somebody that I meet once a week with, and she just talks. She tells me about her week. She tells me about her goals. I give her some ideas on goals, and some, she'll about. But I don't tell her about what to eat. I don't sit there and say you should eat X amount of this or X amount of that. Because here's the thing: no matter what certificate, you're still gonna be that girl on YouTube telling people what to eat. And I thought I just didn't like that. Like that kind of. I eat that for the doctors and nutritionists, not for me. It's called Me Mom Make Living Healthy. Yes, I am Kelly. Oh God, phobias. Um, Escalators. I do not like escalators. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to miss the step. Bugs. I'm not a huge fan of bugs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. But when you're a mom, you have to be one that always kills them. So I kind of got into that mom mode about killing bugs, so bugs don't bother me anymore. I don't want to touch them. I mean, heck, I was beating a groundhog last year because he was going after my dog. It's a lot of It's too much responsibility, and something bad could happen, and I'm not going to be responsible for that. No way. It's just, yeah, I can't go down escalators. I can. It's just I have to hold on to somebody, and I have to, like, just do it. The more I hesitate, the more I can't do it. I try to look for elevators or steps if I can find them. My favorite sport? Gymnastics to watch. Ice skating to watch. I have made pumpkin butter, yes. Enjoy, Bernadette. I think the pumpkin butter's on the dishwithdee.org. That's pretty old, though. I might have put it on the .com, but I know it's a pretty old one. But oh, that chia seed one. Good. And look how it thickened. It thickens so nicely. And I didn't put anything in it. It's just, a little monk fruit, little water, fruit, and chia seeds, and of course little amaretto at the end. Yeah, a left turn. Well, I don't like lefts. I do them, but I'm not a fan. But yeah, escalators are just Steve. He knows. He's like, we got to find steps, and sometimes the steps are next to the escalators, and sometimes they're not. I'm telling you. Yep, that's my. I don't. I never fell, but I always feel like I'm going to. Exactly, Suzanne. And there's people telling people to eat 150. I can't do that. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. And they said that's the exact reason. Because there's health reasons, you're on medications. Well, that's what I said to the doctor, McLean. Like, he knows you can have he'll know if you can have a high protein diet if you're on a certain medication or you have certain conditions. Like, they know that. Give them some credit. Oh, my favorite male actor, Robert Wagner. I said that last night. Jonathan Hart. Of course, I am going back. He is pretty old now. But I don't really watch any, but I don't watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of Netflix. I mean, let's face it, Liam Neeson, I'll watch any Liam Neeson movie. Wow, below 50, that is low. Yes, I agree. Like yeah, but they could sit there and tell you things like that. Like if you could like certain like they told my dad he can only drink so many milliliters of water because of his heart because he was retaining fluid. And there are drink 60 to 80 ounces of water a day. Yeah, and your heart is drowning in that. Yes, when you have kidney disease, it's protein and kidneys. I think it's by the way it's digested, I think, but you have to watch your protein. But again, I'm not saying that. Not gonna hear that from me. I think I like any other actors. I mean, Steve loves Reese Witherspoon, so anytime Reese is on, she's on the TV. But yeah, I particularly don't have anybody now that I go gaga. I'm talking about when I was younger, growing up. It was always I could see a Robert Wagner television show, I'd watch it. I mean, I'm trying to get back into General Hospital. I just forget it's on. 'Cause I miss watching it. I always enjoy it. I mean, come on, Sonny Corinthos. Yeah. Oh, Dennis, he's a cutie. Season 3 of The Morning Show. What's The Morning Show? Should I know that? I like music. I like dance music. I like R&B music. Like music I could kind of know. Tom Selleck, he's a cutie. Never somebody I would want to watch. I mean, it's not for no specific reason. But I can't think of anybody that I went out of my way to see a movie. Like, oh, I have to see he's in it. Yeah, I don't think I would. Oh, maybe he is. I don't know. No, I am musically challenged. No instruments. I know he's 93. I follow him on Instagram and he comes on, he talks. And his voice is so deep, and I'm like, what happened? He's 93. He's like the last of the Hollywood, legends. Me, Mom, I go on YouTube and I watched 1980 episodes of General Hospital. Again, that's something I might not want to share with people, but I said it. We don't have Paramount. That's probably why he can't watch it. Yeah, I have to get back into it. Every once in a while, I'll throw it on and I'll be like, I'll get right caught up again. I'm like, I remember them. I know who they are. Well, I don't have Apple TV either. So we're not watching it either one of those. Either it has to be on Netflix, Hulu. That's the only two we have. Or Prime. Oh, yeah. I watched their wedding again last week. Come on. Yes. I live in 1980s here. Yes, I watched Rick Springfield's first appearance. I did. I watched that episode last week. Hello, hello. So yes, I miss the 80s GH. That's when it was good. Laura went missing in the fog. Rick was sleeping with Monica. You know, it was some good TV back then. Oh, me, Mom. I'm telling you. I relived it on YouTube last week. You remember the Whitakers from Beecher's Corners? What can I say? Yep. Watched it all. Robert Scorpio. His accent always had me. I could just listen to him talk. He could read the phone book, I'd be happy. Oh, David Gray. Yes, D. Gray. I remember him. Yes, that was one that we thought, did Laura in? Oh, yeah, Jesse's girl. My first car was a Plymouth Sundance, 1989. It was baby blue. Erica Kane. Who does not love Erica Kane? I'm Erica Kane. She was so great. I follow her on Instagram too. She's actually liked a couple of my comments. Yes, Robert Scorpio. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I would run home from school to watch GH. My first WW meal was probably Egg Roll in a Bowl. If I had to guess, it'd be Egg Roll in a Bowl. Elizabeth Taylor. I never watched Dark Shadows. Shockingly enough, you'd think I would have watched it because I love vampire shows. Could never get into that one. Helena Mikos. Oh, Sebastian Maniscalco. I've seen him. I don't know if I call myself a fan. I'm not a huge fan of comedians in general. I think because I'm pretty funny myself. I've seen him. I don't know because like Timmy. I think if he's the one that Timmy went to see his show. I'm pretty sure it was him. I never met any of them in person. I have written to a few back in the day. I did get responses. My little 13-year-old self. Have I met a celebrity in person? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, she is very tiny. Good night, Marie. Well, I went to see Rick Springfield. He was appearing on our mall, but it was a mob scene, and I got like severe anxiety, and I left because it was crazy. It was people were running into you and shoving and pushing. It was bad, so I left. James Taylor. I don't think I've met anybody. Nope. I've been on Weight Watchers off and on since 2013, pretty religiously. I mean, I was back in the 90s, but that doesn't really count. But 2013, I was on Smart Points. No, Points Plus, Smart Points, Freestyle, Blue, Green, and Purple, Personal Points, and now Weight Watchers Points. So I've been on all the last of these plans. I had a cousin who was my pen pal. Awesome, Car. My stepfather's brother's brother-in-law. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Willowbrook Mall. Where is that located, Pat? Been to a lot of malls. Willowbrook does not sound familiar to me. Oh, Tate Donovan, yep. I remember Tate Donovan. It took me to lose 100 pounds. I started in 2016, May of 2016, and then I got to my goal December of 2019. So close to 2.5 years. Now, mind you, in that time period, I left Weight Watchers for about 4 months. So yes, I always say 2.5 years, give or take. Oh, how fun, Mallory. Wayne, yeah. We lived in Philly at that time. I don't think I would have come to Wayne. My dad wouldn't have driven over the bridge. We were more like Roosevelt Mall, Chamonix Mall, Oxford Valley Mall, um, the gallery downtown. They were the malls we usually hit back then, if they're even still open. But no, we'd have never come over. My dad would have never come over. He didn't come over the bridge. Only if we were going down to Wildwood or something. But yeah, we didn't come over to New Jersey. Then my dad got a job over here. Then he started coming a lot more. But yeah, we lived 10 minutes to the Tacony Palmyra Bridge. That's where I grew up. 10 minutes, literally. We never came over to New Jersey. We almost went to see Rick Springfield in concert. That almost happened. He was appearing. I don't think was it at the casinos or something. Steve wanted to go for my birthday. I said I really didn't want to go, but I would have enjoyed it. I'm sure. I just wasn't in the mood. Willow Grove. I know where Willow Grove Mall is. We didn't go to that there too much. That was really a little bit too far for my dad to go. That was his max, Oxford Valley. Michael Knight. I bet he is. He was Tad the Cat. I mean, in fact, I was watching an old episode of All My Children. Again, you can find everything on stinking YouTube. He was so young. I was like, look at him. One Life to Live. I used to watch One Life to Live. In fact, I was watching an old episode of One Life to Live where Karen was on the stand and she had to admit that she was a hooker. It's great acting. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I remember that scene when it actually happened. Oh, I know where Newtown is. Kelly Ripa's husband, Mark Consuelos, is hot. Yes, I give you that. I don't think he can act, but I think he's cute. I remember that Mima. Mima was in The Chosen. Yeah, I remember you posting that. Excuse me. Oh my god. Well, lovelies, I'm going to call it a night before I gotta get the dog out. It's 10 of us. I need to get him out before it gets too dark. Yeah, Leo, I remember him. He become something special. Thank you for joining me tonight. We will not be live on, I don't know about Sunday. I'm not going to be home. So I'm going to say no for right now because we have barbecue plans and so I'm going to put this a holiday weekend. So there's going to be no live on Sunday, no Zoom on Monday. We will resume lives on Tuesday for the kickoff of the challenge. So I will post it just to remind you because I know we all forget. So y'all have a great holiday weekend. Enjoy your barbecues. Remember to be mindful when you're putting a little bit on your plate. Don't put a lot. Just put some because you never know what's down the other end. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your company. Thumbs up this live before you go. And I will catch you all Tuesday. Have a great weekend. I will see you on the tube. I will have a few videos go up. Don't worry about that. And I will see you later. Have a great, great weekend.